All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build.
Number 9, Dylan Brooks. Scouting at the other forward position, standing 6 foot, number 17, Tari Issa. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Chingu. Shooting guard at 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green. The other guard, 6'7", number 1, Hornets. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Houston Rockets!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's G in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason, and it's Thompson in at the 1. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Here's Ball. Smith right side. Pass to G. Smith with it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. They're running. Outside Eason for 3. Offensive board. Thompson. This one for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Brooks. The Hornets making their last shot. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
The 3 from Ball, and the three-pointer goes.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Now here's Green. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Fires the 3, and Brooks with a basket on the assist from Green.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Back to Smith. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Good D by Sengun.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Now Thompson, in his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Eason. Clock at 6. And rejected. They recover it, and that one's good for Brooks. Here's Smith. 10 points in his last outing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 16. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Green in the post. He's against Smith. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. So that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Thompson outside. Now here's Eason. He's covered closely. Thompson's shot is off.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to G. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Knocked away. 5-on-3 break. Now Ball. And here is Thompson. No points yet. Outside, Green. Back to Eason. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. G with a rebound. Charlotte leading by 3. Smith outside. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called. Houston, they come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? He's hitting himself way up there.
Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. Green up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got a piece of it. Williams finds Smith. Driving inside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Green with the ball. He's got 5 to the inside. Eason tipped and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Hornets ball.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Pass to Williams. Here's G. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Brooks, the pass to Eason. Outside for Brooks. It's deflected in transition. Here's G. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he jams it home with authority.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
Rockets trail by 7. Green, the pass to Thompson. And here's Eason to the paint. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got 7 points. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
To the middle. G passes to Man. Here's G. He's got 10. Pass to Okogie. Outside Man. 6 to shoot. Launches it. That shot missing. Rockets trail by 3. Smith passes to Landale. Smith outside. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Count it.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Knocked loose. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's G. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Inside. Pass to Flash. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And their team free throw shooting stats placed them in the top half of the NBA. Those are solid numbers, but they struggle to nail down true consistency from the line.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Here's G. 10 points for him. Horford outside. Jacks up a 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Flash, the pass to Miller. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The Hornets with a lead. Here's G. His last outing, he had 18 points. Man, the pass to G. Back to Man. 6 on the shot clock. Horford outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Charlotte again missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Houston. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's G. 10 points for him. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Second team foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Ball. Coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Pass to G. Ball surveys the floor. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Hornets trail by 4. Smith outside. Ball with it. Pass to G. Now here's Ball. The 3, Smith. No good there. Good work defensively by Brooks.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Can't blame him. Just try. Take what the defense allows.
Now here's Ball. Here's G. Back to Ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Seeing a lane and floating towards the rack. What a take from Brooks.
Ball passes to Williams. Pass to Smith. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Houston leading by 5. Brooks outside. And the layup falls. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's G. Brooks defending. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
No good on the second free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. G's shot is good.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Ball. That's their third personal. 14.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Smith passes to Williams. Now here's Ball. Smith outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Here's G. Brooks defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's G. Second chance effort. Smith outside. To the right side. Pass to G. Goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston leading by 6. Here's Şengün. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. G's got 4 rebounds now. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Now here's Green. He's got 11. The quick look, no good that time. Here's G. Smith outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's the three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to G. Ball against Thompson. Inside. Here's G. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Rockets lead by 9. Now Green. Brooks right side from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Eason, and Miller subbed in for Green. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
46.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Houston has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And so in the game for the Hornets, we've got Smith. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's G in at the small forward position.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Smith penetrating. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
At the line for the Hornets, Smith, 1 shot.
That's good from Smith.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Here's Brooks. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball against Thompson. To the paint. G passes to Smith. And here's Ball. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, man.
LaMelo
Way out there for LaMelo.
3 points.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard ball everywhere.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Charlotte foul. Number 4. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks left side. Blocked. G. 13 points in the game.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And there's Thompson on the assist by Brooks. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's G. Brooks with the rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for Houston, Jalen.
Free throw no good for Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Now here's Green. He's got 13. Takes the hit and scores inside.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Ball passes to G. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. There's the triple. And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's G. He's got 13. Clock at 6. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Eason. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hornets trail by 4. Here's G. Here's Ball, defended by Thompson. Ball passes to Smith. From deep three-point land. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. Eason inside. Count that one. Eason's got his first points of the night.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Ball passes to G. Smith outside. Ball outside. Over Şengün. Ball no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Green. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
No good on the free throw. Man, he's checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Eason. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Now here's Man, defended by Thompson. Here's Williams. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Here's G. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. Not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
First in rebounding. And they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. He's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
4 on the clock. And that one hits the back iron.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Shots blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Miller's checked in for Brooks. Charlotte on D. It's a three-point game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's G. Give him 20. Defended by Eason. Sinks that one from the post. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Nimble move by Green as he gets it to go.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
G passes to Man. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Charlotte making some changes. Nurkic comes in for Williams, and Okogie is subbed in for Ball. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Rockets shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Flash. Pass to Miller. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 6.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's G. Here's Okogie, guarded by Miller. Man, the pass to G. Clock at 4. The jump hook. Here's Nurkic. Pass to Man. Here's Okogie. Uses the glass on the layup. Okogie's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Smith passes to Landale. Outside Whitmore. The layup off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Okogie on the wing. For the lead. Nurkic. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Flash. Outside Whitmore. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. G passes to Okogie. Pass to G. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And the Hornets making a change here. Warford's checked in. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Flash. The Rockets again can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. To the inside. G. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. G's got 12 points in just the second half. The Rockets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Flash. Miller left side. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to G. 1:33 left in the third. The putback. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. To stop the drought. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And here's Mann. He's got 5. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Landale. Now Miller. Driving in. Launches a 3. Here's Flash. Nails it from 3. Flash has got 6 points. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Houston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's G. He's got 25. Outside man. 5 to shoot. The 3. Miller pulls it in. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Flash, the pass to Miller. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hornets trail by 5. Outside man. To the middle. Here's G. And he converts the layup. G's got 14 points here in the second half.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here's Charlotte now. So for the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Smith. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Miller. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Green in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. Shoot two.
Falls for Ball.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
The Hornets making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Green finds Eason. Outside for Brooks. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
G, back to man. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. The 3 is up. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2. Thompson.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Hornets trail by 18. Outside man. Pass to G. Now here's Williams. Nails the baby hook. And he's now got the double-double.
Tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Thompson outside. Eason with the ball. Into the lane. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Two-handed power slam.
And when Brooks is in a groove like this, he's going to continue to be a problem for you as long as he can. He likes to put salt in the wound.
Now here's Ball. G passes to man. Şengün with a steal. Three-pointer, Brooks. Tries again. And Eason with the layup. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's G. No good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Here's Thompson. And down it goes. 2 points. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's G. And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Now here's Smith. Pass to G. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's G. And the three off target.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Eastman. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Here's Mann. Tipped away. Out to the right wing. Thompson with it. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Yeah,